Hello and welcome to Gent Watches. Today I'm going to be watching some anime OPs. So normally when I do anime OP videos, I will do like a specific like series or something. Like I just did the Bleach OPs and I've done the Fate OPs and stuff like that. But today I'm going to check out a bunch of new OPs and these are going to be a bunch from different series. Specifically, it's the what is the season that we're in right? Spring. Where it's the spring season of anime, the spring 2023 season of anime. So essentially there are several series that I'm not currently watching that I thought I might as well check out the OPs of some of these series. So basically, to give some context, before I started this channel and I like started doing anime reaction videos and stuff, I used to watch like a good portion of like seasonals of the new seasonals and stuff. I used to watch like, you know, 8 to 10 every season or something. I loved to check out new shows and see what was out there and stuff. But now, since I do these YouTube videos and I already have kind of a lot that I'm watching for these videos, and then I have to edit the videos and you know, render them out and make thumbnails for them and do the metadata and reply to comments and do all this other stuff. I kind of have less time to watch a bunch of the new seasonals. But the thing that I'm missing about that is like the pure variety of like all this stuff coming out, and also seeing all of these OPs. So I haven't seen the OPs of the 6 OPs that I'm doing today. I haven't seen them, but I'll tell you my relation to sort of each of these before I get into it. But the 6 OPs we're doing today are the Dr. Stone New World OP, the Yamada-kun level 999 or whatever OP, the Konosuba Spinoff OP, the Skip and Loafer OP, the I think that's the Insomniacs show. It's all in Japanese here, so I'm kind of just going off of my memory. But the Insomniac After School or whatever it's called show, and then the final one I've forgotten the name of, and I will double check that right now. The final one is the OP for The Dangers in My Heart. So I guess we sort of start mainstream and get like more obscure as we go down, I suppose, kind of. Not quite, but close. But yeah, we're gonna be jumping into these. If you like this style of video of me doing like the OPs for a certain season or whatever, then let me know. And as always, I hope that if you enjoy my reactions, you check out the rest of my channel, you subscribe to the channel, you like the video, you comment on the video so that other people can find it easier. I love getting new people into my channel, and I think my reactions really shine when I'm actually reacting to episodes of TV shows and such. So I hope you can find reactions on my channel that you enjoy watching, because I think it's worth it. Anyway, we're going to be jumping into these. Oh, I should also mention before I forget that my Patreon account will have my full-length reaction, as it does for every video on my channel. What that means is if I'm editing these reactions down and it's like it kind of gets choppy and you can't hear the song properly and stuff, that's all for obvious reasons. But if you want to watch the reaction, or if you want to watch the OPs with me, you can go to my Patreon account, sync it up with your own footage, and it's super worth it. So that's in the description below. Anyway, let's jump into this. So the first one we're going to get to is Dr. Stone New World. Okay, so just a bit of context for my Dr. Stone knowledge, because this is probably the most unique one out of them, in that I have watched the first season of Dr. Stone, and I am halfway through the second season of Dr. Stone. So because of that, you know, like this might mildly spoil me. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Dr. Stone lately. I've been watching it in my free time. And it's a fantastic show. I really love it. This is the 3rd season's OP, so I'm excited to see. I've really liked the OPs for the first 2 seasons. So let's see what OP 3, or is this OP 3, or is this would be OP 4, I think, because there were 2 for the first season. So let's see what this OP has in store for us. Oh fuck yeah! Oh, it's already great. I'm gonna try to not fully look at the visuals. I'll look at them, but I won't look closely. Oh, it's upbeat enough. I like it. Oh, chorus. Yeah. Oh, there are some interesting characters. I'm not looking much. I don't want to be spoiled on this show. But wow. Oh my god. Very interesting characters. Hello. This is a really good song. Oh yeah, the ones in space. Ah, this is beautiful. That has a lot of meaning if you watch the show. Whoa, okay, alright. Whoop, I'm not ready to move on to the next one yet. Wow, okay, yeah, that was great. I mean, I think I'm just gonna move over here. I've always liked the Dr. Stone OPs. I've always found them to be quite fitting to the things that I think it took me a bit. I remember with the first one. I mean, the first one's incredible, which is Good Morning World by Burnout Syndrome or something. They also do Haikyuu OPs, which is why I remember their name. But that song was great, but it took a little bit for me to warm up to it. But by the end, I was just going like, oh hi yo sekai. I was like singing along to it really loudly. And yeah, I mean, that OP looked really great. I can't wait to watch that once I am actually up to that part of the show, so that I can properly take in the visuals and like just really enjoy it, because the thing is, I know Dr. Stone's OPs, like, they're not spoilery, but it's the sort of show that it does take away a couple of the surprises in the OPs, because they'll show something in the OP that they haven't invented in the show yet. And so when they invent it in the show, you're like, oh, right, yeah, I knew that they were going to invent that because of the OP. I think Dr. Stone is like being like paced the way it is means I wish what they did, honestly, is have an OP that adapts as the show goes on. So it has kind of generic visuals at the start, but it'll slowly fill in the visuals as they do stuff in the show. It'll like add to the visuals and change them each time. Cause like, and I'm talking, they could be super generic with the first few episodes, but I guess they probably don't want to do that. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next one. So this one, I believe, is the one that's like Yamada-kun. I should check the title of it before I do this. My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999. I don't know if I should have said 999 like that. I probably should have said 999. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I remember this is one of the shows that I was going to watch, but I kind of didn't get time or space in my schedule to react to it, and so I didn't. But I do see in the title here it says Carnaboon. I love Carnaboon. If this is a Carnaboon song, I'm very happy. I love them. So yeah, let's jump into this. I don't know what this show's about as well. I think it's a romance. Yeah, this is Carnaboon. Oh, cute. Oh, it's not just Carnaboon. Cool. Aw, that is cute. These character designs are pretty cute. Aw. I like walk cycles like this. This is fun. Oh, okay, so are these like the RPG characters or something? Like the MMO characters? That's very cute. Oh, I love her voice. Who is she? Yeah, I mean, they're always showing up when she's on the computer or whatever, so they might be online characters. This is a cool shot, showing her like going about her day. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's a very simple OP. It's not like doing too much like absolutely crazy, but very catchy. Carnaboon, I love his voice, but it also had someone else in there. I wonder who it was. Can I read that? Yuho? I don't know who that is. Let me search that name and see if anything comes up that I can read. Yeah, Yuho Kitazawa, Japanese guitarist. Okay, I don't. Oh, is she from the Peggies? Apparently she's from the Peggies. Okay, so is that Carnaboon and someone from the Peggies doing that song? Because the Peggies are awesome as well. Regardless, great great song. And yeah, a nice simple OP. I mean, it kind of felt like, I don't know why, it kind of reminded me of Toradora. I know it didn't sound like a Toradora OP, but it gave me those vibes. You know what? I think it might have just been like the walk cycles, like how it had them both walking and they were like standing in the same place but walking far away from each other. Whenever I see walk cycles, I think I immediately get Toradora vibes because Toradora's EDs, actually I think a few of their OPs and EDs had walk cycles in them, and they always just stuck with me for some reason. So I don't know, but it was enjoyable. Good stuff. Okay. That was my love story with Yamada-kun at level 999. So, next up is Konosuba, an explosion on this wonderful world. So, context on this one, I have watched all of the Konosuba, like the regular anime of Konosuba. And I also watched the movie. I think I've got a reaction to the movie on my channel somewhere. So if you're interested in watching that, you can look that up. But I have not watched this spin-off. The way I thought about it, like I mean, I don't care so much about the Konosuba like lore or the characters' backstories and stuff to like that I was really looking for a spin-off show. So I kind of just wasn't, this wasn't even really on my radar at all. But I mean, you know, like Megumin's cute, so I imagine it's probably gonna be at the very least a cute show. But I wonder what it's gonna be like. Anyway, this is a minute 40 OP. I mean, I guess that's kind of standard. For some reason, that looks really long to me, but I don't think it's necessarily that long. Okay, so let's see what the OP is like. Here we go. All right. You know, it already feels like a more subdued Konosuba OP, because Konosuba's OPs were very similar. Wow, this is kind of more calm than I expected it to be, but I like it. Aw. Oh my god. It's got that classic Konosuba thumbs up. Oh, it's Machiko. I think Machiko already did the Konosuba OPs, right? So that's why it feels like a Konosuba song. Cool. Aww. Aw, Yun. That's cute. Oh, the reason it felt long was because there's an outro at the end. I didn't mean to click that. Anyway, okay, all right, that was good. I enjoyed that. That was nice and relaxing, and yeah, it just had a nice vibe to it, I think. And yeah, it's Machiko, who I'm pretty sure, did Machiko do both the OPs or just one of them? Because I've got one of her songs on my Spotify playlist, so she did something. But yeah, that was nice. I mean, it didn't do anything special, and I think that here's the thing, is that the Konosuba, like the regular Konosuba OPs, are so like manic at times. But you don't really want this one to be manic necessarily, because I think this looks like it's just like a comfy slice of life story, just starring Megumin. Because I don't imagine Megumin, before she joined the crew in Konosuba, had that like crazy of a life, you know. It was probably just a nice slice of lifey type of life. So so yeah, anyway, I think it's cool though. I think the cool thing is it does have a good setting. Like if it is actually set in like a magic school and stuff, that's a good setting. I mean, magic schools, they work for a setting. I am currently doing I'm currently DMing a Strixhaven game, which is D&D's version of Harry Potter. And like just the idea of a magic school gives you you get so many ideas and stuff. And a lot of the time when you want to like do something and you're like, hang on, but how does that make sense? You can just go, oh, it's a magic school. That's how it makes sense, you know? So I think it's cool that this is set in a magic school as well. Okay, anyway, let's move on to the next one. And the next one is one that I'm quite excited about, actually. This is the Skip and Loafer opening song. So As far as I remember, Skip and Loafer is the new show by who is it? It's the studio. Hold on, let me just. I don't want to get this wrong. Skip and Loafer. PA Works. That's what it is. And so PA Works, they did Akiba Maid War recently, and then they did, what was the other anime original that was great? They just did another one. Buddy Daddies, of course. They did Buddy Daddies. So they kind of had Akiba Maid War one season, and then Buddy Daddies the next season, and now Skip and Loafer the season after that. Like, all these are actually, Skip and Loafer is an anime original, but you get what I'm saying. All these shows back to back that like seem like they have a lot of love put into them, and like a lot of like they're always like really surprisingly good. So I think they've got a good record going. I was definitely going to watch Skip and Loafer if I had time. I currently don't, but it's still like on my list of things I want to check out. So I'm excited to see this OP. I'm sure it's going to be good. PA Works makes some good OPs. So here we go. Okay. I like the sort of simple colors that like all the advertising for this show and stuff has had. Like just that blue feels very iconic already. Oh. Oh, she's skipping. And she's wearing loafers. Aww. 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 This feels very cute and nice. Oh, look at this. Aww. Holy shit! It's still going. Wow. This is some beautiful character animation. Whoa! Oh, that's adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you know what I'm immediately gonna do? I'm immediately gonna look at, like, there was that one bit where they were like looking at each other and she gave him like a cute smile or something. I want to see where it was. Which bit was that? It was this bit. That's so cute. Wow. I'm very impressed like with the character animation there. That was like they clearly like, I mean, the whole OP was good. I mean, the start was very simple, but you can see, I mean, it feels like simple visuals. This is just the background changing a bunch. And then pretty simple visuals, you know, they're getting a little more complex, but it's just like, these are just like characters fading in and doing a very small animation and stuff. Like, it's all very, very simple up until the bit where they both come on screen and they spend the rest of the time just animating them dancing together. So it's like they were saving all their animation time to put it into this one sequence, and it fucking works. It's like, it wins you over. It makes you really fall in love with that. That's adorable. Great job. I love shit like that. Whenever you have like a good dancing animation in an OP or an ED, like you win. You win the OP race. Like you're gonna, you know, you're gonna take over. I think, I always think of, I mean, there's a lot of things you could think of, but like most recently I've been thinking of the Urusei Yatsura OPs, the remake, the new ones. They have some great dancing stuff that's like super catchy and fun to watch and stuff, so I really like those. Anyway, great, good stuff. Okay, let's move on to the second last one we're doing. This one I think is the Insomniacs. Is it called Insomniacs After School? So with this one, I don't know anything about it except I saw a poster for it like 2 months ago. That's it. That's all I know about it. Is I saw a poster for it, and I remember after seeing the poster, I thought that's a nice poster. Maybe I should check it out. And then I didn't think about it until right now, or not right now, but like right before this video when I was making this playlist, because I was like, what's an anime that I wanted to check out? Oh, this one. And then I looked it up and put this OP in here. So let's see what it's like. Oh, it's very slow and peaceful. Wow, it's very subdued. It's gonna make me cry. So relaxing. I'd fall asleep. Cute. This looks like an incredibly emotional anime. It looks very emotional. If I'm getting emotional watching the OP. Oh my god! The crying. My gosh. Why do I want to bawl my eyes out? Oh my god. Wait, you wait your turn next OP. That would have been something that would have gotten me very emotional if I watched that show and if it was like, if the actual show was good. I have no idea if the show was good. I haven't heard anything about it. If the actual show was good, then like, and I got attached to the characters and I was like halfway through the show and I was very attached to the characters, I would click play on an episode and that OP would start and I would start crying. I would just be sitting there crying at the OP. It's happened before with shows. It's happened, okay? Sometimes, like, I think Buddy Daddies did that to me. I mean, Buddy Daddies, I mostly cried during the ED a lot, just like listening to the ED and watching the visuals and whatever. But it happens, okay? So I think that could have been one of the ones where that happened as well. Because you can, but I mean, it feels like they're trying to tug on your heartstrings with that one, and I think they're succeeding. There was a lot of really emotional shots. The song never really like massively picked up, so you were kind of just like stuck in this state of melancholy the entire way. It was very cool. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so the final one we're gonna look at, I keep forgetting the name of this series. The Dangers in My Heart. So, I can't remember why I put this one on the list. Again, I haven't really heard anything about the show. I don't think it's necessarily super crazy well rated. Yeah, it looks like it's got pretty average reviews from the small amounts that I'm seeing. But I don't know. I saw that it had like the OP had a decent amount of views, and I think, you know, people might like the OP. So let's check it out. Oh, is this going to be another emotional one? Oh, look, I just hit an emotional one already. Man, I love her voice. Okay, it's picking up a bit. Okay. Whew. I couldn't have handled another full, relaxing, emotional one. I would have cried or fell asleep. Oh, I like this one. I like the just being drums and like electric guitar. Main character's got a little bit of a weird design. His head's too small. Get a bigger head. Look at mine. Very simple but kind of abstract-y visuals. I like her walk cycle there. That's cute. Whoa, she's tall. Or I guess he's probably short. Riding your bike through the water. I like the boat in the background. Look at that height difference. All right. Okay, that was an extremely simple one, but I enjoyed it. I think it needed like one more element in there. One more small thing in there, and I don't know what it is. I think, I don't know. Maybe if there was like another, like the song kicked up the pace like one more time for a big part of the song, or if it like had a key change later in the song or something, I don't know. I just feel like I was missing one little thing, but other than that, it was very nice. And yeah, there is a height difference between these two, which like shouldn't be that crazy, but it is, because she gives off look at her there. I know it's backward for you guys, so it's kind of even more difficult, but look at her there. She looks like she has short girl vibes for me there, you know? And then she stands next to him and she's like towering over him. But cute. Very cute. I like it. Okay, that was my reaction to 6 different OPs of the spring 2023 season. I enjoyed all of these to varying degrees, and I just think it's a lot of fun to do videos like this. So if you enjoyed this, please make sure to like the video and comment down below like what your favorite OP is of the season, which of these you particularly like. And also, I mean, if you guys want to give me recommendations of like shows to watch or OPs that I might have missed or OPs that you want to see me react to, I'm always taking suggestions, even if I don't always reply to them or do them. I still like to read the suggestions and have them in my back pocket to know what you guys want. Otherwise, if you guys enjoyed my reactions, I do hope you check out the rest of my channel. I've got a lot of good stuff over there. I do a lot of reactions to a lot of different shows. If you want a recommendation, the Legend of Korra reactions, I think, are like top tier on my channel. So if you want a reaction series that you think will be good, my Legend of Korra ones, I have a lot of hype in those series. I get very emotional. I get super invested. Super worth going over there and checking it out. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. My Patreon account has full-length early access and exclusive videos in the description below. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.